It's been centuries since Trevor Belmont battled the forces of Dracula. His descendant, one of the few remaining Belmonts, has set out on an adventure of his own. This is the tale of Eric Belmont and his journey. The ancient blood feuds awakened in the fourth era of Skyrim, from the throne of the world to the Isles of Solstheim.
This is Skyrim, Castlevania style.
Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Stefan. This is Snake the Chaser Games. And this is more Skyrim Castlevania style. Oh, I think this is where I can summon the horse, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, whatever. FOV. There you go, it's better. Alright, so Photon God. I gotta speak with Gabriella. went out here last night because I wanted to test some stuff. That was freaking loud. You're not Cabri. We gotta talk to Naked Chick.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
Madam.
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, the security service...
I don't know why you're naked.
...will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. Don't get too far ahead. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Understood.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but... implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan, best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of security. It's a small town. It was established by Commander Morrow when he... No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. Oh, we know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial.
Just like you heard. It was a suicide mission. Astrid said as much. Yet here you stand, hale and hearty.
Gaius Morrow.
Oh, stop! Stop! I'm gonna try and give you some clothes. Apparently these things exist, but...
I had assumed you were more competent.
Help. Shrouded. Maybe like shrouded robes or something.
Brother,
Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of sins. Never should have come here.
I was giving it to you.
I'm getting out of here.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
Oh my gosh. I do the whole conversation again, aren't I? I normally don't cheat for this stuff, but I'm just trying to.
You slew everyone. Well, except that one that left to serve as a witness. It's your witness, or you steal. No, no, bound.
let that be a lesson to you, young mouse. There is no justice.
Damn it! Alright, whatever. We'll just talk to her and avoid eye contact.
Yet here you stand hale and hearty.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm
No,
sure
I don't want to
Astrid
look at your boobs.
With the Emperor's arrival, security, you are to slay. He is set. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating
Oh, hold on a
mark
sec,
his
Dill.
body and let fate take care of the rest.
I'm here now, Dylan. Sorry.
Oh, and one final thing. To urge there, do that. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. Killing command implicate best yet. The Emperor will. It's a small. It was established by Commander Morrow when. No, we know there's an actual written travel schedule somewhere in the Penitus Archaeological.
Alright, gotta go, naked lady. For some reason, won't wear freaking clothes. Skyrim goes good. How are you doing? I'm on Discord now. Can anybody hear me on there? Give me a second here. I'll take a look at it. Hello. Walker. Try going into general. Ah, Noah. I forgot your screen name was Pandemonium Lord. How you doing, man? Yes, let's harvest. That's right. Life is good for me. I got back from Colorado yesterday. Okay, that works. So we gotta go to Dragon's Reach. Right here, huh? Okay, well. Fast travel to Stormcloak camp. What are they doing? They're trying to hump each other. Who are they trying to kill? Da, 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 da. Oh, that was my dude. Sorry, bro. Let me see if you're... Join me on Chaser Gaming server.
So guys, I'm all connected here.
Yay! Walker claims Discord does not work, but I think it does not
I'm
work
talking
for
to
him.
Stefan. It's not working for Walker?
That's what he says. That's what he said in YouTube chat.
Ah. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he using it on the desktop or the phone app?
I don't know. If he might, if he's on campus, he's probably using his phone.
Huh. Maybe he has like the LTE disabled for it or something weird with campus Wi-Fi.
Maybe. The thing is, like, in Rexburg, the best Wi-Fi is on campus. Aside from
I didn't
the
know he's up at Rexburg.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to the same school I went to.
Nice.
Yep.
What's
He's
he majoring in?
He is doing, like, animal biology type things.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's gonna, like, want to be a vet or a marine biologist. He's gonna do like science stuff is what he's gonna do. Biology stuff, which I think is really cool.
That's pretty neat.
I would have gone into astronomy.
What if you had to do it over again?
If I'd gone for like a science degree, yeah.
No. Well, you got a tech degree, which is like a science degree. It's like a
I minored in it, yeah. So I got but I majored in art and stuff like that. But I work for a tech company that deals with tech stuff a lot. So
right.
So I just walked into a battle and I am cleaning house. Just got back from Colorado yesterday. I mentioned that.
Yeah, I saw all your family reunion videos.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't seen some of like my Uncle Kevin since my dad's funeral. Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was more than just like your immediate family and their families.
Yeah, it was let's see. It was both my parents' siblings. Sorry, both my dad's siblings, so his brother and sister were there.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Jordan, who I haven't seen since I was probably 12 years old,
right,
was there, and his daughter's like 2 weeks younger than my daughter, so
nice.
So, you know, and aside from the stranger danger, Alice was really happy and excited to be there and all that. So that was good.
Nice. Yeah, Vanessa's family is doing a family reunion next week.
Oh, really? In Colorado or?
No, out here in Utah. So this is where like the majority of them are, and it's kind of central to all the others.
Yeah,
So,
that's why we did it in Colorado, because that's where the vast majority of us all live. Except for me,
Yeah.
I'm on the East Coast now. Jeff's on the East Coast.
You gotta get back to the mountains, man. I don't know what you're doing out there.
Let's call my wife. No, I said we could like move out here if,
I'm talking to Daddy's friend.
after
After college?
well, it was like after we lived in Utah for 2 years, and then like my company decided to start moving. Things were starting to kind of go downhill there because they got bought by a bigger corporation. And
Then you didn't want to risk losing the job or something?
well, it was just like I knew they were gonna move it all to like Arizona anyway.
Oh, yeah. If you're gonna have to move, yeah, I guess move to family.
Yeah, so and Emily wanted to be closer to her family, so it would be because having kids and stuff would be easier for her that way.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't tell you we're having a second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're due. She's due. She's due in end of December, early January. I'm hoping for early
January.
I'm hoping for early. Well, I'm hoping for early December. I'm hoping for December because for tax
really?
reasons, because then I can claim.
For tax.
So that then I can claim.
So like early December, that would probably be best. Because late December
Yeah.
birthday, speaking from experience, it's not the greatest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when your birthday is. Yours is the 23rd.
Exactly. Yep.
None of your kids were born in December, were they?
No, Chloe was born in November, but at the beginning of November.
Okay.
So yeah, Adrian is in July, and then Evie is in June.
Okay, so you have 3 kids, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Nice little spread around the year.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be Alice and whatever her sibling ends up being will be
About 2 years apart then, right?
18 months actually.
That's like perfect.
Yeah. And since I'm like 30, Emily's 27, we're just kind of like, well, I'm not gonna get any younger, so.
There's no reason not to at this point. I mean, you're settled into a career. You're both graduated from college.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you waiting for?
Yep. And I love kids, and I love being a dad. So, it's so funny. She won't go to bed like at nighttime unless I hold her, which might get really old really fast. But
it does.
But right now, because there's a while there where she was just like, I only want mom to stay the hell away from me.
Right.
But now she's all like, oh, like
Dad's a person. That's what
yeah. He's like he'll take care of me. He'll let me be comfortable and rock me in the rocking chair and sing to me and and feed me a bottle of something of milk or water or something like that. Until she. Let's see. There's a freaking bear somewhere around here.
What do you need?
I'm playing. So yeah, I've modded Skyrim with a bunch of Castlevania mods and vampire mods. So
nice.
So I'm still doing like the main quest line for it. A lot of the main quest lines because it's kind of like a role play. So I'm just trying to get like. I'm just gonna kill this fool.
Right.
Lydia, you walked into my. Plant incriminating letter on his body. Okay. gonna take his armor. It's pretty.
See, I wonder if there's a way to keep the Discord audio on, but mute the Twitch audio.
You would just have to go to Twitch and hit mute. So I got to see Jeff and Jesse's youngest kid, and they have 3 kids.
How many kids do they have now?
They have 3, yeah. Jeffrey's 39 now.
That's insane.
And John Michael is 40. He just turned 40 like 2 months ago. So pretty freaking nuts. And
right.
Of course, I turned 30. Me and you turned 31 at the end of the year.
I know, right? It's crazy, crazy.
I know. I don't feel 30, except for things like, oh, you know, my shoulders hurt from my car accident last year, that kind of stuff. I'm just like, you know, my knees don't work as well as they did when I was 20.
Right.
But otherwise, I'm like, you know, I still stay pretty active and not as fit as I was 10 years ago.
Yeah, my joints are all jacked up from all the military training. So I'm like,
the same shit happened to Timon, Andrea's husband, when he was in the army, because he was always
Oh yeah, because just like it jacks your joints up. I mean, you don't even have to do anything super like weird in the military, and it just jacks your joints up.
Yeah. Well, because they have you carry, especially like I don't know much about the Air Force, but they have you carry around tons of crap.
Yeah, they had us do that for like the exercises, like so when we would play war games and whatnot. But honestly, it's just from like the running all the time, and like their tracks are like the most garbage tracks you could ever think of building. So it's most of the time just straight up concrete.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Like I usually run on treadmills now, or I just go for long walks now because it's just I can't keep up with it. I'll do like P90X or something like that, P90X3. It's like 30 minutes a day. I did P90X yoga today, and I was sweating. I was like,
right.
Almost like it's humid too, so I'm just like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
That was one of the benefits of being in the military is having that like free gym membership. So like wherever you go, you got this air conditioned gym to go to.
Oh really?
Yeah. So the apartment complex I'm in right now has little gym down at the leasing office where they have like a treadmill and elliptical and whatnot. But I'm never home to be able to go there.
Oh yeah, it sounds like you're just school all around, man.
Yeah, and I'm in my like few week respite right now, and about to just jump right back into it all again.
You're doing computer science, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a class starting on July 9th, and it's an intensive class, so it crams a whole semester's worth of math into 4 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And then like a week or 2 after that, the fall semester starts again. So it's going to be an intense next 2 years, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. How much longer how many semesters do you have left?
I'll have about 2 years left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running out of classes that I can actually take during the summers. I'm just into like 100% computer science classes, and those are only offered fall and spring.
Oh really? I hate how they do that. They do that like at BYU Idaho as well. Like it'll be like Walker was gonna come back home, well, Colorado, during the spring, or during the 7-week break and all that stuff, that they have, because they do 3 semesters, the winter, summer, or winter, spring, and fall.
Yeah.
And he's on winter, spring track, like I was, and so he's gonna go back, and he's gonna be like, oh, I have to go back to work. Basically, he has a class that's only offered in the fall.
Oh yeah.
And so he has to stay around just to take that class.
Oh, that stinks.
Gabriella, put some clothes on. I'm streaming. Like I've modded the game, and one of the mods is causing some issues. I don't have any nude mods on, but
They're just not wearing any clothes.
it's like there's a mod in there. Like it's like they snuck a nude thing in with one of the other mods I'm using, and so for whatever reason, her character is not wearing any underwear.
Because that's this day and age. Underwear is optional.
Exactly. Yeah. So if I'm playing by myself, whatever. But sometimes my nephews come and watch these streams, and I'm already dismembering people. So.
Right.
I love Skyrim, except when it crashes all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed playing it, but I never really got into it. I
remember you really liked Oblivion when it.
You'll want to hear this.
Oh yeah, Oblivion was great, but that was like high school.
Damn it. This never should have.
I remember you got into it like when you and Vanessa first got married. If I remember, we worked at Dish Network and you were playing on her PC.
Oh yeah. Because my original laptop was garbage.
Yeah, I love, like, when I was in college, this is basically the only game I had because this is all I could afford besides a couple PS3 games here and there, and
right.
And so I would just play through it over and over again for like 2 years and just play different mods and stuff like that.
Right.
And I got really burnt out on it, but now I've gotten back into it. It's been like 4 years or whatever since I last did a playthrough of it. And I just remember like, man, I really enjoyed this game.
Oh yeah, it's a great game. I've been really tempted to try and get back into it because they just released it on the Switch.
Oh yeah. And they got like if you got the Breath of the Wild or any Link amiibo, you get the Breath of the Wild tunic.
Oh really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I have a Switch.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I do. I got it back in January. I love that thing.
What games do you have for it?
Let's see. I have Mario Odyssey, Zelda, of course. I have Zelda, Hyrule Warriors, which I just got like a month ago.
Nice. I got that for the Wii U when it came out.
Yeah. I have
It gave me all sorts of like nostalgia moments to Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, dude. Because and then it made me go back and play some Samurai Warriors on my PS4. So I was like, so I really like that one. And then I've been playing. I have a Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is the Bloodstained's basically like Koji Igarashi's. Since he left Konami.
Mm-hmm.
It's like basically his Castlevania.
Oh, okay.
And they're making like a full-fledged one, but what Curse of the Moon is like a retro throwback one, so it's like classic Castlevania style. So it's really good. I've beaten it like half it like probably 8 times or whatever. Because you can beat it in a couple hours. So it's fun. And then I'd love
to see them make a new Castlevania that's side-scrolling, kind of like the new Super Mario's have been, where they're like 3D but side-scrolling.
I think they probably have something in the works for that since the whole like Kojima Konami debacle.
Right.
People have been like wondering like they're because they said like, oh, we're just gonna focus on mobile games. and stuff. That's where the future is. But then, like recently, they released Super Bomberman for the Switch, and that did really well because they bought that company that owned, like Bomberman and all that.
Yeah.
And they and that did really well. So they're just like, okay, well, we'll release it for a PS4, Xbox One, and on Steam, and have exclusive characters for those ones. And now they're releasing a definitive edition of Zone of the Enders 2. With 4K support on PS4 and VR support on PS4 and PC,
Great.
which is really cool. And I'm just like, that was a Kojima game, so I'm just like, and they did Metal Gear Survive, which I didn't really. I played the beta and I wasn't really into that. It was just like kind of a spin-off game.
Right.
But they keep supporting it, and they had an interview with the guy like over Zone of the Enders, and they're asking him, what's Konami up to. He's like, well, there's some things I obviously can't talk about right now, but we're listening to fans, and if fans are loud enough with one voice, things will happen, is basically what he said. And so I'm just like, yes, finally, I'm just so glad they're actually trying again. We can get a new Castlevania maybe, because I think they're gonna work on a new Castlevania because Bloodstain's coming out, and it's gonna be like Symphony of the Night basically, but with the Unreal 4 engine. Yeah. And so they gotta kind of compete with that market there, because they lost their main Castlevania dude.
Have you found something?
For a decade, he left.
Yeah,
and
I think the Switch would be like a perfect console for Castlevania, especially like another side scroller.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. Bloodstained on my Switch. And if I really like it, depending on price, I might get it on my PS4. But I'll probably just get it on my Switch.
Right.
And you should try out. Curse of the Moon. That one's good. That's one of the top ones on the eShop right now. It's like $10 or something.
Really? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's all retro 8-bit graphics. Plays and sounds like a Castlevania game. It's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. Werewolves, wizards,
have you played Splatoon at all?
I haven't. No, I've seen a lot of people into it. I watch Funhouse on YouTube, and they do it, and I know some of the people on there, like James and Williams. They're like a married couple on that channel, and they like playing Splatoon.
Simply are not
that's definitely one really fantastic, especially for the Switch.
I hear they're making it like esports too. They announced that at E3.
Well, they had the World Championship at E3.
Yeah.
So now all the people that were winners in that, if you happen to play against them in matchmaking, they'll have a little special crown above their name. So yeah, it's really getting into esports type stuff.
Cicero
That's cool.
overheard me talking to one of the others.
Yeah, Vanessa was playing against one of them a couple weeks ago that I saw. Yeah, because they have this really good ranking system for the matchmaking type stuff. So
it's not so you're always playing somebody within your skill level.
Exactly, and so that you can kind of rely on them to have a certain amount of skill, so that if you're playing a support weapon and they're playing a primary weapon, like a tank weapon, then that your roles.
Yeah. Me and Chris have been playing Rainbow Six Siege for the last 3 months on PC, and it is.
Oh, it's ancient.
It's freaking. It's so fun.
Sanctuaries in Skyrim.
You just got an Alienware laptop, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Mainly for coding.
Right,
But,
right.
you know,
Because it'll compile a lot faster. Compile.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know entirely what's
This
all ahead of
sanctuary
me,
has been-
but
I had an
the
uncle.
last class I
was
took,
recruited by
like
the
a
Yeah.
big
Brotherhood
part of it
and have
was
been here
like
ever since.
timing your code for efficiency.
Husband on
So
the
like,
Rose
yeah, your code might run in the blink of an eye for like one run through,
Mhm.
but how does it work on like big numbers? So like try doing like 10 million items 10,000 times and see how fast it goes. So yeah, my laptop was having issues with that. And
Yeah, I
my
bet.
And then my whole laptop actually just started to die. It started. I replaced the RAM at Christmas, and that was helping it along because Windows with its updates was just kind of like using up all my RAM. So I upgraded that.
Dude, Windows 10 on laptops is a killer because what it does is like they do like some kind of cloud sharing thing in the background to like run updates and stuff like that, so it's not coming directly from their servers. And so what it ends up doing is like you're like why is my computer running so? Well, if you open up Task Manager, it's gonna say that it's running at like your disk is running at 100% even though you're not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is so stupid.
So I replaced the RAM, and then in the middle of last semester, like right when I'm in like the thick of everything, my hard drive crashes with like all my stuff on it.
Gosh.
So I bought a brand new solid state drive thinking, okay, I can get this. We can make this laptop limp along for a couple more years. And then my graphics card crashed and just broke. So I started having to rely on the integrated graphics within the CPU.
Right.
And then that started to fail. And so at that point I was just like, I'm giving up. I'm just going to buy a new laptop. I can't deal with this. Because it was taking me like 20 times of pushing the power button to actually get the screen to come up.
Yeah. Do you think when you're done with school you'll build a PC or anything?
I don't know. I mean, there's that shop chain here, PC Laptops, that will build custom laptops and whatnot. But when I was specking out the laptop with them, because that's where I first went to see if I could get a spec'd out custom laptop. Like for I got my Alienware is like the same specs, almost down to the line, and it was like $1,000 cheaper.
Yeah,
so,
and it's portable, so.
Well, I mean, that's what I was doing. I was comparing apples to apples. So I was checking out the custom laptops that they offered. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. And Alienware is just spiffy. I mean,
they're owned by Dell, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Figured Astrid would say.
So it's just like the gaming brand of Dell. But even compared to the other Dells that they were offering at Best Buy, it was the best one for the best price.
What gave it away?
So I got like the newest processor, one of the 8th generation Core i7s.
Oh, really?
So it's got 12 logical processors.
Oh, nice. I got because I upgraded my PC last year. I got the I got an AMD, not AMD, sorry. I got a GTX 1070 graphics card, and then I have my processor is one of those new AMD Ryzen processors, which they call it like, well, they don't call it Threadripper, that's another one, but that's like their bigger one. But basically it's got like, it's eight cores, times 2, or it's with threads, so it's like basically like 16 cores.
Nice.
So and it's like I thought I was gonna have to build it, like, cause I like streaming and gaming and stuff like that. I thought I was gonna have to build a second PC to do that, but this like I can stream and record and like watch my streams while I'm playing it at full speed and barely touch my CPU power.
Right.
It's incredible.
Yeah. The main reason I wanted to get this Alienware is because it's the VR ready, So a lot of the classes that I'm planning on taking the next like year and a half are going to be dealing with, you know, AI, VR, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to have to buy another laptop at that time to deal with it.
Some old sanctuary by
Oh yeah.
I would have followed it.
So are you just like more or less just going into programming, or are you just gonna go like, are you trying to go into game development, or what do you?
So I'm going to go in emphasis in artificial intelligence and like natural language, so like how computers talk.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty dope. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And I've talked to a lot of people about like the idea of game development and how it's this dream that you have when you're young, and like that was the dream when I was like 10 is to make video games, but more and more like I would really hate, and this is what would really break my heart, is that you put 5-6 years of your life into one game, and then to have that game flop, and then after like a month on the market, it's in like the $5 bin at GameStop.
Right.
So that I don't think I could handle it. So I would rather just go into something a bit more stable.
Yeah, no, I hear you there. It's I wanted to go like more into web development and stuff, but I just have a knack for like kind of like networking and technical and web stuff as well. And so I've been able to kind of just stick with that, and my job allows me to do kind of that kind of stuff. And I working in various different kind of tech support roles, I've been able to oh, this is where I should find Alucard. This is the sanctuary I should find Alucard.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the Twitch audio, so I'm just talking.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, this is like the sanctuary I'm in is where I placed Alucard, the character, the companion mod I made for this. So this should be good. I got a mod that gives me throwing knives and throwing axes.
Nice.
And if you look on the screen, I got a whip mod.
Yeah, I saw you playing that. That looked dope.
Yeah. Somebody basically it's like a really long sword with like a whip looking animation. It is what the game thinks of it as.
Right. I was thinking the other day that the most hilarious companion you could probably have in this game, and someone could probably mod it to do this, is that just it follows you around, and at various points during like cutscenes or dialogue, they just chime in with a "that's what she said" at the right time.
That'd be hilarious. You're familiar with The Room, right?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is a mod where you can summon a companion, and it's Tommy Wiseau from that.
That's hilarious.
And he just says like you'll talk to him, and he's like hey, what's going on? And then like you end your conversation abruptly. He's like, don't touch me, motherfucker. Like it's just like it takes quotes from the movie and just as his dialogue. It's pretty freaking funny.
I saw this video on YouTube about The Room, where someone had made like an NES style video game about The Room, and it was just the most hilarious thing.
Oh, I think that was on Newgrounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it on Newgrounds?
I think I played it on Newgrounds when I was in college, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Do you know what's really weird? Is that like I was, I was in Colorado this last week, and my nephew Caleb. Well, he's obsessed with Pokemon. He's
Of course.
he's 13 years old, and
You're still alive.
he's playing and he had his little like flip phone, and it could play music, and he was just playing remixes of Pokemon music from Newgrounds.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, looking back up, it's like, oh, 13-year-olds on Newgrounds? That's a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like, Newgrounds has some really cool stuff on there, and you know that's where like Ego Raptor got his start, you know, for Aaron from Game
Right.
Grumps. And I'm just like, you know, but you gotta be really careful with that stuff.
He's got some super risque stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. The last time I went there, I think they had kind of like started to downplay like their adult-oriented stuff.
Yeah.
To the point where it's not like on the main page a link.
That's
it's
good.
just like a link at the bottom.
Because like I definitely don't want my kids going on there having, you know, because back during the Wild West days of the internet.
Oh right.
You know. But now we're getting like freaking net neutrality. Not to get political on my stream, but like they're getting rid of net neutrality and stuff.
That drives me crazy.
I know, dude. Anybody that works in the tech industry, like, has worked in any tech industry, knows no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, like the ISPs are going to abuse it.
Yeah, and
Because why wouldn't they?
you know, and you know, maybe that whoever gets elected next or whatever, if you know, if Trump doesn't stay in office after this term, then you know, again, not to get political on my streams, but maybe they'll like, because my guess is we'll end up getting this is a trend in America. You get Democrats and you get Republicans, and if for whatever reason, you know, mostly people on the right have been more against net neutrality, and I think it was probably because it was a thing that was put in by the Obama administration. But like, you know, like him or not, that was a good thing. Like for me, I thought that was like a smart thing he did.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not even really like it was put into place by Obama. It was just like this thing that people understood.
Yeah.
That, and then Obama just protected it, saying, "Okay, we're actually going to write this into law."
Right. And I mean, and the thing is, we've had I think Alucard was supposed to show up here, but he didn't. I think I'm just gonna summon him.
What's really alarming to me is I was listening to the radio today, and apparently, like one of the Supreme Court justice just announced he was going to retire, and so that means that Trump gets to appoint another person, and the one that was retiring was like the swing vote. So there was like, you know, 4 on the right, 4 on the left, and this guy was kind of like the moderate that, you know, kind of swung the votes in a lot of key cases. So a lot of people are concerned that Trump isn't going to replace him with another moderate that thinks the same way. He's going to replace him with another hardline Republican.
Yeah.
Which would, I mean, it would be different. It would be very weird because that's not how it's been run, you know?
Yeah. I got Alucard with me. His skin is very dark though because of a glitch. Player, how many is it? NPC set NPC set NPC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn up the difficulty now because Alucard's gonna literally destroy everyone.
Yeah.
Because I made this mod. If you're, I don't know if you're watching this the Twitch stream. but he is freaking OP as hell, dude.
Right. Well, I mean that's the game. If he can't do stuff like that, where's the fun?
Yeah, so I'm gonna just up the difficulty now that I have him with me. So, let's see. We'll go to. I guess we're going to expert. I was playing on adept, so that's like medium difficulty. Now we're on hard.
Right. Yeah, you should
here-
definitely check out Splatoon because that game is awesome. Man,
Yeah, I'll have to. Alucard, who are you? You must be.
I'm right behind
You must be. You must be. I'm doing my RP thing here. You must be the son of Dracula.
I'm right behind
You must help me fight vampires and stuff.
I'm right behind
Alright, cool. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Maybe my load order is kind of screwy. Let me check something here. I'm gonna exit the game real quick and come back in. Check my load order because let's see. Nope, that is. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to take something.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my mod. Seven one zero zero 1 2 D6.
Brilliant.
There he is, beautiful Alucard.
Good morning.
You are gorgeous, man. All right.
Good day.
Set friend. Or bat set friend.
Divine smile on you, friend. Lead the way.
Alucard. The Alucard of legend? The son of Dracula? Why don't you have any clothes on?
I've got your back.
I need you to do
All right.
something.
What is it? What do you need?
I've got your back.
I'm right behind you.
Did we wake you up from your slumber, Alucard? He's completely naked. Well, I can't just let you run around naked. Let's see what we got here. Nothing too regal, really, but, oh, wait. I could give you... Give you one of those. Cultist gloves, cultist boots. And I'll give you some. I'll give you. I'll have to sell that or something.
Let's get going then.
Still here.
You're Alucard.
I'm right behind you.
Awoken from your slumber, I see. What is it? I think it's free. COV. Help camera. Help. No. Oh, it's like free. FOC. TFL. TFL. TFC, I'm sorry. Alucard, the son of Dracula, sworn to defend the world from his father's evil reign and to bring an end
I'm
to
right behind you.
his father's evil reign. Although his father does not exist, we don't know what his father is. Alright, well, there's somebody we gotta find in here. Cicero. You coming with us, Alucard?
Right behind you.
Still here.
Alright, man.
I'm right behind you.
I'll follow.
Alright, Cicero, you little bitch. One sec.
I'm right behind you.
Let's tweak some options of yours. Afraid, hands in front, pray, meditate. Lie down.
Don't get too far ahead.
That's cool. Bow before me. He has more than that. Pretty sure you have a vampire. Lord. Who dat?
I'm back.
Hey, what's up? I got Alucard configured.
Dude, I tried contacting Newegg about my freaking bullcrap battery,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, well, it's refurbished, so that happens sometimes. I'm like, is there anything you can do about it? And they're like, then they just give me this big old explanation about what refurbished means.
I'm like, I know what refurbished means, you dickhead.
Yeah, I was not very happy.
What does give me some sugar mean? Oh man, Alucard just kissed me.
What?
I'm right behind you.
Yeah. He's been entombed for a while. Let's try it. Let's try it on Lydia.
Still here.
Tweak options. Settings.
Let's get. I'm right behind you.
Did you see it?
That's so great.
Give me some sugar.
It just looks like you're not even reacting. He just does it.
I've got your back.
Okay. That's all I need, man. Now that we've all kissed each other.
Like a lip orgy.
You gain additional points. Just an Alucard.
Floppy it looks too. They're all like shaking.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Bygone.
Respond. It's too unstable. Maybe other Alucard mods competing with it. I don't know. Damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna run loot real quick. I probably should just call it a night, but I want to keep playing a little longer. Okay, loot. Yeah, because I really want to get to this next part, because this next part is where, spoilers, you go back to the first Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and it's all been destroyed. And then you go on a revenge quest.
That's what I want you to do, man.
The Dark Brotherhood took me in when nobody else would. Kind of. That kind of just happened. I just killed a little lady and they were like, oh, we know what you did. Now you can be one of us. I'm like, alright. Lydia, I don't know why you breathe fire, but it's kind of cool.
Sister admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. What do you say? You can't kill what's already done.
your back.
Death is too good for you, Cicero.
Drowned, poor Cicero.
That's all he wants is to die. I'm gonna give Alucard cape. Help. DLC. No.
Matt, what do you call juice without ice? Juice.
Don't get too still here.
Juice? So ice.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Do.
Still here.
See. Like, the ice out.
Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
You write that song yourself?
What?
You write that song
Right
yourself?
behind you.
I did. I really did. I'm gonna make Alucard a cape.
My wife, Baytild, is dead. Can't say I miss that old saber cat.
You'll be dead.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
Let's buy some leather strips then.
I've got your back.
Still here. Let's get going then.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawn's nightmare. I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the divines will cure us. Come back if you need steel.
Gods, I'm so tired. Take a look.
I just loot so many bodies.
We forge every day if you need anything.
Man, they have Gerald Tarmer from... Oh, I'm wasting time. Yeah, it's freaking 12:30.
Yeah, I'm getting late.
I've got your back.
Hey, kid a bit.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks.
Much by me.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin.
Thought we were tight.
Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer?
I should do my rice.
He's a
Touch
fine
my pot.
steed,
It's got stuff.
and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up,
rice.
we can get back to the
'Cause
matter at hand.
I'm not working tonight.
There's
I got
just
2
one
hours
more
to cook
target
rice.
before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call that good for tonight. Thanks for watching
Watch
those
yourself
dead.
out there.
My name's Stefan. This has been Satiated Game. This has been Skyrim Castlevania style. When all else fails, remember to snake it and have a good one. Oh, man, I might edit this down, I might not, depending on how lazy I feel.
Them's the streams.
It's been centuries since Trevor Belmont battled the forces of Dracula. His descendant, one of the few remaining Belmonts, has set out on an adventure of his own. This is the tale of Eric Belmont and his journey. The ancient blood feud is awakening in the fourth era of Skyrim, from the throne of the world to the Isles of Solstheim.
This is Skyrim, Castlevania style.